on scale. I like the fact that they got the Yamich Tusk again. This is a hero that can absolutely deliver in those clutch moments. All eyes on him to continue making big plays with his insane win rate on this hero.
Oh, yeah. He kicked some ass yesterday, that's for sure. Going into this one, see if Mal's will walk away with the Bounty Rune advantage. Did manage to get the 2 there, and I think they've got a 3rd waiting for him. No, actually, Dragon Knight will get the other one here.
Even split. I think it's a really interesting draft because Tundra gave him the Tusk. This is something that Maus are really going to pair with a lot of mid ones hero pool. We saw them ban some of those toxic mids out. You know, the Lesh, the Bat, the Veno all got banned. Every ranged mid pairs super well with Tusk, and you're always worried about that gank potential. This is another lane where you could just land triple raise off an Ice Shard. DK's going to die. That threat is always open, and Maus are not afraid to leave Boom alone in that off lane. So I think that threat exists for Maus in this early game. And the flip side, I think Tundra's draft got a lot of their comfort picks. The Beast for 33 and the Bane. They were one of the best Bane teams in that group stage. They got the Dragon Knight that's been on the rise. Pure is very comfortable on this Lifestealer. And of course, Ahri's Hoodwink is a signature hero. I think they're very comfortable across the board, but I do think it has 2 weaknesses. One, there is no AoE in this line. It is 5 single target heroes. Yep. Sometimes that can cause you issues in the team fight, particularly around those objectives, especially if you're playing for the Beastmaster timings. The other weakness, triple melee core.
Yes.
Like, that is a bold move. Triple melee core into heroes like Tusk, into the Mars with the Arena, into a Shadow Fiend that can get double Requiem later on. You are going to clump in this game when you go onto one target with these 3 single target melee cores. Can Maus exploit that with their AoE, with their turnaround potential?
Yeah, but it's 33. He will watch Falcons win a TI. You so that surprised that they drafted 3 strength cores after Falcons wins TI?
Maybe not. Maybe he says, you know, okay, one double TI winner to another. I'll steal some of the plays out of your book. Running back against some of these teams, maybe they can beat in this tournament. That would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Do you think, by the way, that Tundra saw this Shadow Fiend coming? Because as you said, they're banning away all the high damage ranged mid laners that would pair well with Tusk. So you think they knew the SF was coming their way?
I don't think they had this hero on their radar at all. This is a hero that not a lot of players are going to bust out in this situation. It's not the most straightforward SF game. He has the good lane matchup. You're going to try and abuse this, get him off to a good start. He will scale pretty well, but there is BKB piercing lockdown in this game between the Bane and the Beastmaster. These are traditionally pretty good heroes against the SF. The Lifestealer matchup is not that bad for Lifestealer either, so I don't look at this game as some overwhelmingly great Shadow Fiend game, but he's going to have a good lane matchup. It's mid one. You kind of just give him what he wants to play and what he's feeling, right? And he can definitely do some work with some, you know, late game refresher, late game hex. Just go in, deal the AoE damage, abuse the fact Tundra have to clump around these single target jumps. That's just how their lineup's built.
Yeah, and it's one of the, maybe a little bit off meta, but it is one of Mid1's absolute best heroes. 70% win rate when playing the SF. After all, Mid1's an old school mid laner, and he's got an old school hero for